Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pires 4 replay. Spawn on the top right side as the orange Jeanne d'Arc, we have 1puppypaw. On bottom left side as the yellow Malians, we have loueMT. If you look up here, it looks like orange is both the deposits spawned up north with the boar. Quite a bit of gold and stone pretty close to each other down the bottom right with some berries nearby. Overall, seems like orange's resources are pretty congested. Yellow's looks like all of his gold deposits are relatively safe and back, so safe mining pits. This would be a good second spot. Third one's farther away, but much more safe as well. Thus, the Malian should be able to do quite well with his mining pits, to say the least. Fourth one's a little bit more exposed, but nothing can be perfect, except for the fourth one. It does find a number of sheeple. Orange is doing a little bit better than that. And now we got the school of cavalry now going on up. Mill now being pulled on out as well. And there's a Monster Quarry. Gonna throw a large number of villagers onto it. Probably be a good idea to get a barracks and get some Donzo out. Against the French, the chance of you fighting against heavy cav is very likely. Or any sort of cav. Oh, and there's a good number of sheep that you will send back on home. Yellow. Not finding a whole lot of number of sheep, which actually is going to pose a bit of a problem. He may invest quite a bit of gold into the cows early on and tip them over. Both players now in feudal age, and now got an early royal knight now being pulled on the field. Try and deploy it way over here. Right next to this gold deposit. Trying to harass some of the deer. Yellow Scout will spot that Royal Knight and will receive a charge attack there. Only player's not going for wheelbarrow. Orange has already gotten wheelbarrow, and Yellow's already gotten the double broad axe. And there is Jeanne d'Arc's level up. She goes for the swordsman line, and she will glide her way down to over here. Boar is way down here. Got a small number of walls there. And we are seeing quite a bit of wood being collected on up. Going for a barracks now. Plug on eye for some Donzo. And is also building up the rest of that mining pit. Has not gone for a mining camp here. You may actually go for the farther one first, just to make sure to collect that one up, since it's a bit more riskier than the close one. Scout may get impaled a little bit. Got a nice spear throw there. Donzo will lose a 1v1 against a Royal Knight. And right now, they're just regular Donzo, not even hardened Donzo. The hardened Donzo research is pretty quick. 15 seconds, same deployment time as a Donzo. And of course, they're cheap. Orange has now deployed out secondary town center. Jeanne d'Arc does kill off a local doggo, which does not give any experience. Mining technology for the Malians now, not rely on the free gold, trying to aggressively claim the gold. My apologies. Now I do have the survival technique research. And also got a line of walls there as well. It's going to go the safer gold deposit rather than the more aggressive gold deposit. 3 Donzo here, so that Royal Knight can't push on forward. And this is the only Royal Knight in the field, so Orange is trying to be keeping his opponent crowded in his opponent's space. Got multiple cows now plodding out. 2 of them are in the farms. Got 3 more cows now pulled on out. Go for triple mill of cows. Gonna really mill those cows out. Based on placement of those cows, we're probably going to the Grand Filani Corral right there. Yep, another cattle ranch there.
Attention, novos ordines. Interférir l'ennemi.
Coureur à l'Arcéon est preste.
Wolf will go down there. Donzo does not get spear brace there, but does get some good spear stabs. Donzo's next javelin throw will be in 6 seconds. The Royal Knight should be able to escape on out of there. 3rd Royal Knight now on the field. Does take a hit there. They do 14 damage per attack. So almost got the Royal Knight there. Probably best keep throw in the town center there to get it healed up. Does have some defensive Donzos here. Jeanne d'Arc is a heavy melee infantry unit. I always say one of the best units of the game is the Feudal Age Man-at-Arms. And they got a really powerful spell sword one. Donzo do have with 1 additional melee armor to help him out though. But Jeanne d'Arc does have the Holy Wrath ability, which is very good for spearmen. And there's Divine Restoration. Ooh, and these Donzos do take some hits, taking some archer hits as well. Got 3 archers in the field for the Jeanne d'Arc. Does get a spear brace there? No, does not. He may get some more javelin throws relatively soon. Yeah, does at least get 1. 6 health remaining. Holy Wrath is activated once again. And there are walls built over there, so these guys are currently pinned. Or trapped. So once again, another javelin throw there. There goes the Royal Knight. Jeanne d'Arc's now starting to fall back there, going for a big line of walls to help protect his flank. Donzo's still running away. A scout has taken some damage. All 20 cows have been pulled in the field. All 20 cows are inside of cattle ranches. And now got the guild hall going on up for the Jeanne d'Arc player, and the Malian player is pretty close to getting the Grand Filani Corral. Scout down, not big surprise. And the Grand Filani Corral is now being built. The Mountain Donzo on the field is probably a good idea for Jeanne d'Arc to go for Jeanne's champions. Additionally, Jeanne's riders do bonus damage with crossbows, which is something the Malians does not have access to whatsoever, so Jeanne's champions would definitely be the better choice. I don't even know if Jeanne's riders even get bonus damage versus siege, like horsemen. House has been set ablaze. The mine still has, I think, most of its gold. Yep. Only missing 10 septums. Another house will go on down. See, the Malian player does have plenty of housing space, so losing housing won't put him at house cap or population cap. Orange will find some of these villagers. So does scouts. Sofa's getting some good kills. 3 sofas, 1 scout pushes way forward. Oh, they are the warriors. Nope, that's still the scout. Not the warrior scout upgrade. And that scout almost goes down. We do got a crossbowman here, or arbotier. And orange will be pushed away thanks to these sofas and Donzo. Jeanne d'Arc has gone down. Wonder how close she is to get a level up. Royal Knight's being boarded away as well. Crossbow does go down there. All the Dons are quite wounded. And the Royal Knight is still being pursued. Royal Knight does go down. Archer's there trying to find this villager. We'll take out this villager. Donzo trying to push way forward, maybe on torch down that palisade gate, wall, or mining camp going on up. Archer here still getting some good damage. Actually, the number of wounded Donzo here, if he were to take time to focus down the wounded ones, he could actually get a couple good kills. Oh, now he's gonna get impaled. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. I wonder how close she is to leveling up. 3/4 the way. Definitely better to go for the champions, as I mentioned earlier. And now let's hope it's trying to back on off, taking a bit of damage here. Another big round of walls there. Donzo do get a good javelin throw there. No textiles, so that villager does take some hits. Or the Huntress not being pulled on out by the Malian players. Got his Imperial Age going on up. Or the Huntress will be pulled out next to this gold deposit. And somewhat close to the sacred site. Yellow's picked up the first relic, but the relics are still on the field while both players are still in Castle Age. Gamberson's now being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Of course, we'll give him quite a bit of extra melee armor than Arbaletiers. Fourth Huntress is almost complete. Jeanne d'Arc has captured the sacred site herself. We do have a secondary town center deployed out by Jeanne d'Arc as well. Will we see Musafati gunners? Or will we see some elite sofas? We do not have the Warrior Scout research cancelled. And Jeanne d'Arc goes down as well. The Guild Hall is the Age 3 landmark. Trying to collect enough food. Not enough to age up right now. Tithe Barn is being researched by the Malian player, even though he doesn't have a whole lot of relics at the moment. But the relics are still on the field. He has picked up the second one. Third one down here is going to be safe from his borders. So the borders are still being established. And the last two are pretty safe in his opponent's borders, so he's listed only to get 3 relics. Wall's going down, though if he could simply just go around. At this point in time. That'll set a blaze at least. Yellow's villager will not finish off those walls. Now the Imam grabbing our relic. And now I do have the Elite Warrior Scout research. So he's going for a fast warriors. He's really going to push hard on the Warrior Scouts. When they get the veteran Warrior Scouts, they will get bonus damage versus ranged. We got Musafati Gunners not being pulled out on his wheel as well. And Musafati Gunners are actually just slightly better than regular hand cannoneers. So base damage is 38 rather than 35. Veteran Warrior Scouts do get the +9 damage versus range. They don't have the inherent range armor like horsemen, but they do still have good health regen and movement speed. Wolo being deployed there. Does go down the crossbows and to the local doggo. Elite warrior scouts still being finalized. No biology research. And now with that +1 blacksmith research, make it a bit more visible dealing with the arbiteers, but arbiteers do have good armor. It's primarily the bonus damage will be helpful with the warrior scouts. Musafati gunners not firing away do have 30 damage, same attack speed, same power range. And their cost is still 240, just a little bit more on the gold side. Just emphasis on little. He will overwhelm the Arbiter force here. Does get another mining pit over here, but it's completely consumed. Picked on up, and now the Elite Warrior Scout. Elite Warrior Scout has 11 base damage, 155 health. Damage versus a little bit more bonus versus range damage at 11. Overall, they're just a dirt cheap horseman with really good health regen. I think that at this level they have like 3 health per second regen. Something really high. And the professional scouts does not improve the health regen. Arbiteers, of course, do bonus versus heavy, not versus light. Now we do see a number of markets going up, so he's trying to transition to some trade economy. Does have potentially 4 mining pits in his borders. Warrior scouts pushing way forward. They could probably stand to get more blacksmith melee damage. Still got a number of spearmen here. The spearmen should be very effective. But there goes Jeanne d'Arc to the Musafati gunners. They may have camouflaged the way forward. Since Jeanne d'Arc is not level 3, she does not get the 40% range resist. And with the for the Huntress, the Musafati gunners do also get for first strike benefits. Jeanne d'Arc is very close to leveling up. We'll likely see the Jeanne's champions. Though, seeing his opponent's composition of Musafati gunners and warrior scouts, you may see Jeanne's riders just simply for the mobility aspect. Yeah, look at that health regen. Now I've got crossbow stirrups, increase attack speed of Arbiteers. Warrior Scouts also only cost food, so they are cheap to produce and don't take quite a bit of strain on economy. Minimal amount of farms, and the Grand Fulani Corral is very useful for Warrior Scouts. Jeanne d'Arc has gone, the Knight variant has gone for champions, which are probably just generally better than the riders in this situation, since they at least have some bonus damage potential and give them a bit more of a front line. You have some toll outposts here, and does get out some more traders. Toll outposts improve his gold collection rate up to 40%. 8% gold taxes for each trading post or trader that goes by him, though this one may be too out of range. Either way, the Malian trade is pretty good, plus 40% more. Actually, no, it's 8 times 5. Yeah, that's 40. You could get higher if you want to grand opt for the Saharan Desert Trade Network, and plus 20% more food. Now got some stone walls not being pulled on out. Goes to a little bit there, could be broken. He's also going to lead the sheep to glory and not to the slaughter. Trebuchet engaging the red palace now blood on the field. Possibly. I'm not really sure how to look them up. Jeanne d'Arc does take a bit of damage. Do you have any, do you know have any location where the replays, at least the matchups are, so I can look at the players? Spearman push away forward, try and engage the warrior scouts. There goes that one warrior scout. Red Palace is taking some damage. Mill now being built. Spearmen do take out one of the warrior scouts. Spearmen here in small enough numbers. It could get one by the warrior scouts. Won't be a great engagement. It can. Exile's not being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Oh, and he went for mining pit here and not right there. That may not be a great spot for mining pit. It is a larger deposit, so it can get some extra gold income. 140. As opposed to what, 102? Yeah. Biology now being researched with other research coming on in. Various research, let's just leave it at that. Trying to break through more of the walls there, but there are stone walls there. These are scouts, and I believe he does have the spyglass research, so we can see quite well. Orange right now does not have enough military units in the field, going from some horsemen. Alright, some of these villages over here. We've got a keep here, which does have one arbalist to help engage. I was trying to break on out. Red Palace, we're seeing more trebuchet hits here, with the support of some nearby units. And there goes that gate or wall. There is a good number of villagers there, which could be intercepted, but does run by them. I wonder how many traders Yellow has at the moment. 22 looks like. Which may be an adequate number. He may not need any more since he does have only them for gold. And their gold income is very good right now. Maven, yep, does pull out some more Jeanne's champions. Does have the companion equipment as well. Horseman and Spearman now push way forward. Does get one of the warrior scouts. Musfati gunners now engaging. Hampshire has been researched there. Damage is pretty good at 46. Red Palace takes some hits. Can't get too close to the Red Palace. The Red Palace can annihilate any sort of force on the field. It may be a good idea if he pushes forward again like that. Throw some units inside the Red Palace. The Red Palace's arbalists are a little bit on the overpowered side, honestly. Trebuchet will not be destroyed off there. Warrior Scouts will save it. Full outpost is a great way to stop walls from going up, apparently.
Voyez bien, réussis les commandements.
Red Palace takes some hits. Up north. Something. Ah, looks like it's just the bombard here firing away. All the way up there. Red Palace can repair it up some more. Still two trebuchets firing away. We got Arbaleteers queued on up. I wonder if he has incendiary arrows. Not sure where the Jeanne d'Arc's military is at the moment. There it is. Does not have incendiary arrows. Oh, there it is. Yep. The spotty warriors push way forward, not camouflaging the way forward. Jeanne, I don't believe can spot the camouflage. They utilize the passives right there. Does get on top of walls. Walls will, of course, give him some extra range armor or range resist. 25% range resist, 50% siege armor. And also is getting +2 range. Passes can give a +1 additional range, getting up to 8 range on top of those walls. Warrior Scouts getting ripped apart. These Arbiters are here in good numbers. They also have 9 armor at the moment. Jeanne gets annihilated by the Musfati Gunners. I was paying attention if they ambushed her. They may have did. Well, a few times where maybe a good idea to go for a siege tower and kill all the Musfati Gunners on the high ground. The rest of that gold deposit is now being claimed. Malian player doesn't actually have a whole lot of gold in reserves, so the trade may need to be ramped up a little bit. The Jeanne player has plenty of food and gold, not a lot of food at the moment, going for biology right now. And Jeanne does go down to the Musfati Gunners once again. And she's expensive right now. 500 gold is quite expensive, though she does have gold to burn. Better keep here taking a bit of fire. They do have access to a first strike bonus with the 4th Huntress to pull it out. Warrior Scouts now trying to pursue these Arbiteers. Horsemen engaging more Arbiteers straight forward. The Musfati Gunners getting some good damage there onto those horsemen. And there is an opening there now, so units can stream on in, including, say, camouflaged infantry. And it says only landmark town centers. That's not a landmark town center. So in theory, they should be able to sneak on by this town center and ambush his opponent. But he's going for another round of stone walls. We've got a bit of gold back here as well. Meanwhile, there's some gold back here in some of these mines. Force them straight forward. We'll take out some of these villagers. Keep firing away, going for bowling oil research. We have a royal or a French cannon, not a royal cannon. Passive now pull on the field, which gives him +1 range and +5 range armor. Giving him 9/8 armor. The Warrior Scouts, elite Warrior Scouts trying to overrun the French siege. Magano can be very useful against those Arbiteers. Finds a bit ball there, even splashes the not royal cannon. Horsemen do go down there. Villagers push way forward. Maybe just trying to throw away some of the villagers. The Malians can have a... I don't know what those villagers are doing. The Malians do have a good amount of gold and food generation for the Grand Flani Corral and the mining pits, so he can make use of less villager space. Additionally, Warrior Scouts are pretty cheap units, so having a reduced number of villagers would help him field some more. And so has a good number of Musfati Gunners on the field as well. And they'll keep now pull it on out and pierce off the guild hole. Running tasks to gold, which may be a good idea to start stockpiling that up since he's starting to lose access to gold on the map. May want to guide for some traders. The French trade upgrade doesn't care what distance the traders are. It will provide a constant trickle of gold for each of the traders. Though right now, the French player is also pretty low on wood and food and all resources. While the Malian player does have a good amount of gold and wood. Force him push way forward. Musfati Gunners gain some good volleys. Oh, the Red Palace has gone down, and Yellow will erect a keep next to it to make sure to keep it down. Volunteers straightforward. Adjustable crossbar is not being researched in order to help and take out the Musfati gunners. Not many Musfati gunners, or no additional ones being replaced. He's going for some sofas. Hopefully he does have the importer armor. Likely he does, since he also has elite sofas. Musfati gunners are current camouflage, at least mostly. So they will get first strike capability. Not sure how much the first strike damage is. Doesn't say how much percentage. It may be double damage. In Company Heroes 2, first strike was plus 50% accuracy, which is pretty good for 5 seconds. But I can't say what it is for Age of Empires 4. The reason why I always keep bringing up Company Heroes 2, as well as Company Heroes in general, is 1, I know that game very well. 2, it is the same engine. So I know the engine quite well. Also got the Sofa support, the Frambia leadership, improving the speed of nearby units. Giving them up to 1.44 movement speed. I think Musfati warriors will get really high movement speed as well. What's the base movement speed of Musfati gunners? Are they faster than regular cannoneers? They might. The Red Palace is not fully built, so it does not get its auto attack. Our Volunteers will still get bonus damage Sofa, so Sofa transition may not be the best. Got an Imam there. Musfati gunners straightforward. Magnos who have 30 range armor. These ladies have 46 damage, so you still put holes in Mangonels. And then, well, Culvern's pretty good at putting holes into Mangonels as well. Sofas and Warrior Scouts over here. Just stuff getting set ablaze over here. Just auto attack some towers. Right now the Malian player has nothing queued up other than some more artillery. Outpost will go down. Bombard and place them here. As well as here, so there's been a good number of bombard placements. They are fortified. I think the fortified aspect is the pile of, what? Fruit there? Is that fruit? Doesn't look like gold. Almost looks like golden fruit, like if it's Aphrodite there. More artillery in the auxiliary. And we got trebuchets now engaged in the Red Palace once again, and I do see the auto attack there, which means it's fully rebuilt. Orange will sway forward into the gate. Trebuchets do take a hit there. Keep as a bombard upgrade as well as holding oil. That gate will go down. I still see the auto attack pinging there. Sofas and elite warrior scouts push their way forward. No response there by the villagers just yet. That's a school of cavalry. Right there is the primary town center. And all these forces will clean them up. Orange. Oh, now looking again at orange as reserves. I just realized Jeanne went from like near 0 food to 11,000. The Malian player does have a good amount of food and gold, with a good healthy amount of wood and stone. Well, Jeanne doesn't have a whole lot of wood in reserve, but is going for the merchant guilds. Speaking of which, Guild Hall does have 3,000 gold in reserve. So Jeanne should have plenty of resources for reserve for the time frame. May want to get a large amount of wood just for more production structures to replace the losses, and could stand to lose some more civilian units, not only aid to get a lot more military, but also for more traders, which looks like she may be eyeing to get some more traders. Full outpost will be set ablaze. I suppose his opponent's helping out with the reduced civilian count. More outposts being put on the field. Almost like we're watching English gameplay, but neither side's English. Musfati gunners push forward. Sofas will be retried by the Argleteers, and we haven't seen the upgraded Jeanne d'Arc just yet. Culverins taking out one of the siege weapons. There's a good number of Culverins here. Culverins, one Culverin does go down. Does have the increased range on the Spring Golds. Jeanne d'Arc has gone down to the Musfati gunners at 1,000 first strike. It's really hard to see the glow effect, especially when you're not paying attention for it. Maginot does take some hits there. That one gets a good hit. Culverin takes another hit there. Spring Golds get two-shotted by the Culverins. Did I just see the Royal Cannon shot skip? I think I'm going crazy. Yeah. What the hell? Sofa's now pushing way forward to hit the Arbaletiers. Some of the Spring Golds are severely wounded. All the Magnols now down. Malian player streams forces on in, or just forces are need reinforcements as well. This become a very messy engagement now. Musfati gunners gain some damage onto the Maganel. Another bombard to put up with the Malian. Musfati gunners straight forward. More Sofa there. There goes the Maganel. French cannon don't have access to the bombard ability like the Royal Cannon. And Yellow's now starting to fall back. Up north, we do have, looks like some horsemen gazing elite Sofa and elite warrior scout. Both has a very similar civilian count. Looks like Yellow has a higher quality armor with just all the Musfati gunners. We got some first strikes there, thanks to the fact they're near the fort of the Huntress. Push their way forward, and they have their Harambe leadership there to make them move fast. Full outposts here. Looks like none of them upgraded with any sort of weapon placement, which is probably fine. Still in reserve, it's not that great. Villagers trying to take up these batting rams, knock the Sofas and the elite warrior scouts can engage those villagers. Musfati gunners pushing their way forward. Got a couple more bombards or cannon here. For the Maganel here. Horns starting to fall back now. The Sofas aren't engaged by Jeanne d'Arc. Let's see Jeanne d'Arc's level. It's gotta be... Okay, looks like Jeanne d'Arc's purposely... Oh no. Jeanne d'Arc's just barely off from getting the blast cannon. Probably a good idea to go with the free cannon up variant. I don't think the champions won't offer anything particularly valuable. I think the free cannon will be better. Jeanne d'Arc's now out of gold. How's the guild hall? The guild hall has 6,000 gold. Maybe time to withdraw it. Though she does have quite a bit of reserves in reserve. Now have a couple of the Malian keeps not being put on the field. Hopefully the Mons are poised set to stone, because that would be very helpful. Getting a little bit extra stone income. We do now have a siege workshop there. Going for some forward battery rams wouldn't hurt. Musfati gunners and Donzo push way forward. They are elite Donzo with the elite farming tactics. They will have trouble versus the Arbaletiers with a really high melee armor at 10. Two keeps now full on the field. Back in the Arbaletiers. Royal Cannon's now engaging the keep. Not Royal Cannon, just Royal Cannon. And there is the blast cannon. But she will probably get books down there pretty hard. Banner's getting hit by some of the spring gulls there, so we'll switch way forward. That is a massive number of Culverin. There goes that wall. Arbaletiers being hit by the various mangonels. Just for gunners engaging the Arbaletiers. More of the infrastructure starting to get set ablaze. Force an opportunity for all these delicious siege weapons. There's no sofas and villagers come blowing up with knives. Just for gunners pushing forward. Siege workshops are going down. Yellow's like maybe expelled out of this area, but Yellow's trying to make some progress here. Though the horsemen doing some good work. Ooh. What's that blue effect? Is that the first strike? Or... I'm just going crazy. The spotty gunners pushing up here, which will find some of these villagers. Only 2 traders on the field, providing minimal gold income. 1 gold for every 6 seconds. So 30 gold per minute, with 34 gold per trip. And now there's 1 trader remaining. Looks like the guild hall has withdrawn its reserve, and Jeanne is making use of that reserve. Has plenty of food and gold for the time frame, but may need to eye for more traders. And going for more stone wouldn't hurt, just to get keeps to protect those traders. Jeanne has gone down, and she's expensive to replace. Maybe good idea not to replace her. She does get to replace 1,000 gold right there. Arbaletiers getting some good hits there. Got the siege weapons being repaired up by the villagers. Got a number of trebuchet now being pulled out. Both sides have lost or down to 80 villagers. The Malian player does have a good amount of food and gold in reserve. So does Jeanne d'Arc. And not a whole lot of production queue in reserve right now for the Malians. Well, Jeanne d'Arc is maintaining good production queue of Arbaletiers and horsemen. Now we've got some Musafati warriors not being mixed on in, elite Musafati warriors. Got quite a bit of artillery raiding on in, taking out some of the siege weapons, culverins, taking out the mangonels, got a cannon here. Sofas, Musafati warriors, and Donzos are having trouble breaking through Orange's front line. Beforehand can Musafati gunners engaging the horsemen that are charging way forward. Looks like these guys get cleaned up. Thank you. Mangonel now getting some damage down the Arbaletiers. And Orange is start backing up. You could try sitting on top of these walls, get a little extra range and range resist, as well as siege resist. Keep has been set ablaze. Yellow's cleaning up some wood up over here. Red Palace still just fine. That is a toll outpost. Upgrade of a cannon and being fortified. Lots of quarries. It's set to I'm Curiosity. Could be set to stone income to help with that a little bit. Spotty gun is way forward. Good number of Arbaletiers in this region. He has 93 villagers versus 85. And not maintaining proper pop cap. And the Malian player does have quite a bit of resources in reserve, so he really should eye to get that maxed out. 4 traders at the moment. Some extra ones wouldn't hurt, just get a little extra gold generation. But right now it's actually wood generation is also an issue as well for the Jeanne d'Arc player. Maybe consecrate this building. Did this building get consecrated? 25% discount on traders wouldn't be half bad. So right now Jeanne d'Arc is currently down. Jeanne d'Arc has returned to the battlefield. And she does have a charge of consecrated ability already, so probably a good idea to go consecrate the traders. Malians push away, or Sofas push away forward, Donzo, and some Musafati warriors there. This is not the primary town center, so in theory, he could try camouflaging on top of the Arbaletiers. Outpost taking quite a bit of fire from the Springalds. Sofas push way forward. They will see bonus damage from the Arbaletiers. Right now, the Malian player does have 2,000, well, nearly 26,000 gold income. No gold miners, just gold, good number of traders, 34. Well, the Malian player probably has an adequate amount of gold income. The Jeanne player has not an adequate amount of gold income, and he wants to take 10,000 food and sell it. It would actually take a bit of time to sell off all that food. That's probably a good idea to start selling it now. Looks like 4 traders in the field. Does have a good number of them queued up. At least 5. Moose-Fighting Gunners could try camouflaging their way forward. Spring Girls only have 20 range armor, so they will get ripped apart by the Moose-Fighting Gunners. Jeanne does have a blast cannon, which does do plus 200 damage versus buildings, so she will do 200 damage per shot. A bunch of angry warrior scouts and sofas will ever engage. Holy Wrath does do 50 damage right now, in which the warrior scouts will quickly heal all that up. Now some of these villagers are getting hit. I like the Jeanne player needs more food at the moment, so displacing them right now is nothing too important. Jeanne still has quite a bit of units queued on up, so it doesn't have to worry about getting them replaced immediately. Our players are now moving around, trying to engage these various mounted units. Now on the Moose-Fighting Gunners, push forward, takes out the lumber camp there. Mangonels finds a miss. Got some Dons on mix on in to help engage those horsemen. Moose-Fighting Gunners push forward. Elite warrior scouts, maybe trying to engage these spring golds. They do have plus 10 damage versus siege. And Jeanne d'Arc will go down, and she's not really replaceable at the moment. That'll be half of her gold. Mangonels do go down. Spring Golds have done their job. Yellow is falling back now. We got some of these farms. And they'll try and push forward to shank some of these warrior scouts. And he's down 61 villagers. Malian player does have 12 more Moose-Fighting Gunners queued on up, but not fully pop cap at the moment. And going for a large number of siege weapons once again. Trebuchet down. That was used to pass his air, giving +1 range. But currently he's out of range. Spring Golds push forward, 2 of them quickly go down. Once a couple Spring Golds do go down in return. All the Mangonels are down. Arbaletiers push forward, trying to get as much damage as they can. Another Mangonel does go down. French cannon pushes way forward. Over and start taking some Mangonel hits, it looked like there. Maybe that's just the French cannon being weird again. Arbaletiers taking massive hits there, leading to a good number of them. He's out of Arbaletier queue. How's the field hole? Has 4,000 gold, needs to withdraw it, or sell off 10,000 food. Mangonel's starting to go on down. Crossbows push forward, taking out some of those Moose-Fighting Gunners. Warrior Scouts push way forward. The Malian player's out of resource reserve, at least in food. Get some good hits there. keep starting to take some hits as well. And there's the increased attack speed ability, the Valorous Inspiration. Those fighter gunners are still pretty good, and there's nothing really to stop those mangonels leading through those Arbaletiers. Those fighter gunners push forward. The Jeanne d'Arc does take a pretty good volley. Does that range resist increase siege resist? Perhaps? She does also have quite a bit of health, so she can take a beating. Keep taking some hits there. And now looks like Orange signing for a counterattack. There's only wooden walls over here, no stone walls. Probably get more villagers on food. Let's see, how's the economy sorted out? Has a bit of villagers on wood, which these villagers will be spotted and taken out. And a bit of villagers on wood is still important for the siege weapons. We said villagers on food, so we probably have about 40 traders out in the field. The last time I checked was 36. Still appears to be 36. So he may need to pull out another 10 villagers there to go on food. There's going to need a bit of wood for that. Grand Philonic Corral's providing some good economic resource. Has all these research there. Not the final mining research for the Jeanne d'Arc. Got quite a bit of walls here, enough to keep the trade safe. Orange now trying to counterattack with some horsemen. Looks like the good haul has been withdrawn. How many traders? Just 9, 10th on the way. Now they're keeping people on the field, and if Orange breaks through and hit those traders, it could spell the game for the Malian player. We got a massive number of mangonels here. Orange has pop cap. Gill's not pop capped. We'll find the keep there. A couple Musfati gunners. That's a bit more than a couple Musfati gunners there. The Musfati gunners will probably win out, trying to rebuild those walls now. Does finish off those horsemen. Plenty of horsemen reserve. Orange starting to push on forward, has a good amount of reserve resources. The Guild Hall is providing just enough gold for him, or for her. Because he won. Players probably male. The Jeanne d'Arc's was female. That's why I always go get that mixed up between the two. Either way, got the Musfati gunners and Donzo push way forward. Trade with chase shots there. The Malians have a massive number of siege weapons which can annihilate the Arbaletiers in an instant. Splash even a couple of them down with their misses. The Musfati gunners here are still in good numbers right now. The Malians Army Valley is nearly twice of Orange's. For just sheer quality. Mangonels also are a good soft counter to structures. They do get plus 12 damage to structures. Massive hits there in those Arbaletiers. Arch range about to go on down. She does have 2 charges of Consecrate available. Massive hit there on those Arbaletiers. Some of the Springballs also got hit as well. Musfati gunners trying to push their way forward to the city. Got some Donzo here, Elite Donzo. Horsemen try to flank the siege weapons, unsuccessful. Mine players still scraping bottom barrel food, as well as wood. Jeanne d'Arc will probably get finished off relatively soon. She does have 800 health. Arbaletiers getting annihilated. I think it's the point where Jeanne d'Arc is just going to get disintegrated. Not enough wood nor gold in reserves. Guild Hall has 1,000 gold withdrawn. Horsemen making a counterattack, trying to hit these siege weapons. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.